Hello, my name is Anna. I'm a long-time yoga practitioner and this is my YouTube channel for Have Mat Will Travel. And I decided to make a couple of videos to share some of the great finds in my life, products that I use to feel healthy and balanced. And I decided to make a video about it because it's easier to show than to describe it in my blog. This one is about the beauty from the inside out. The kinds of supplements and other things that I take or do for myself to maintain my health. Number one is oil. Everyone is afraid of oil because it has fat in it. And I feel like we have banished oil to a great detriment to our own health. Oil, healthy, unprocessed, raw, unfiltered oil is a godsend. It really is a wonderful way to keep your digestion flowing, moisturize you from the inside out. And healthy olive oil is just not enough. It's out there, it's wonderful if you're using at least that. But my favorite actually is flax oil. And this one is by Barlean's brand. Organic oils, you can get this on Amazon. I get this at my Whole Foods nearby. It's freshness dated, so I know when it expires and when I should consume it. I keep it in my fridge and I add it to my soups and smoothies. It has a pretty bitter taste. I wouldn't personally take it straight in, although if you can stand it, you should. First thing in the morning, take a little bit of flax oil into the mouth, but it tastes really bad. I find that this particular brand tastes the best of them, and I hide the taste of it in the soup and the smoothie very well. Another oil that I like to use is coconut. Virgin coconut oil. It is saturated fat, yes, but you don't need a lot. And unrefined organic coconut oil is wonderful for all constitution types, and it's tasteless pretty much. So this stuff you can eat straight out of the jar, and it's recommended to start yourself in the morning with a tall glass of water and a spoonful of oil, like this for example, just a small amount to lubricate your digestive system and get it ready for the day. Again, this can be added to soups. When I am not eating a soup and I would still like to add some oil to my diet, I just take it in a capsule form. This one is 1,000 milligrams flax oil. I prefer 1,200 myself personally, but I couldn't find it when I was shopping, so I got this. I take 2 or 3 of these with meals, and it keeps my skin, hair and nails just so wonderfully moisturized. Oil and a cleanse, intestinal and digestive cleanse, is sort of tricks to good digestion and healthy skin, hair and nails. And I use this particular product, Tripala. It's a gift from Ayurveda to humanity, I believe. It is a gentle formula. It's not a laxative. It is basically fiber made out of 3 kinds of berries. And it doesn't make me constipated, but it could make you constipated actually if you don't drink enough water. So I would recommend to make sure that when you take 1 or 2 tablets, and again, make sure you find one that has 1,000 at least milligrams per capsule, that you wash it down with plenty of water and just drink more water throughout the day. Water helps to flush toxins out of the system. It helps to keep digestion moving. Now this intestinal cleanse could be done for months and months. I would go on a cleanse period, especially in the early spring, sometime in March I would do this, and also after the summer in the fall, September or October, I would go and take this in the morning. Make sure I'm also having lots of oil in my diet so that the oil absorbs the toxins and this stuff flushes the toxins out. It is the kind of fiber that once you drink enough water and oil with it, it's like a scrubbing brush moving down through your gut, scraping out every nook and cranny in your gut, scraping all of those encrusted impurities on it and takes it out. It makes my skin glow, it makes my nails hard as rock, it makes my hair grow like crazy. It grows an inch a month when I'm on this stuff. And I really do like using it for extended periods of time. When I first was on this product, I used it for a year. And I had amazing results. It's very subtle, it takes a long time to work, but it's very effective. And now I use it either for spring cleanse or fall cleanse, or sometimes when I am on vacation, I can't eat at home often enough and I have to eat out at restaurants. So when I'm traveling, I would come home and put myself on a week or 2 weeks of this stuff until I feel that the food I've been eating has been properly flushed out of my system, if it's not the food that I made. Talking about food, cook your own food. It's easy to do. There's lots of recipes out there. I like to grow some of my food. I'm lucky enough to have a little plot of land, and I enjoy digging in the soil and planting and then harvesting my own cabbage, Swiss chard, carrots. I have a strawberry patch, raspberries and blueberries. I have all sorts of herbs that I can't live without. You can at least have an herb garden on the windowsill if you don't have any land to till, so to speak. To add to the spring cleanse, and in the summertime as well, I also like to use this green superfood amazing grass all natural drink powder. And they have berry ones as well, but I like the green stuff, the grass stuff. It has organic wheatgrass, barley grass, alfalfa, spirulina, spinach, chlorella and broccoli. And I add it to smoothies as well. You can add it to tea. I again don't find the taste of it particularly pleasing, although other people I've given this to try and who are using it and actually who recommended it to me say they find the taste completely fine. Let's see, and one more thing for the inside is proper oral hygiene. If you haven't tried one of these yet, I swear it's the most wonderful invention since television. I make sure that I floss after every meal, that I brush my teeth twice a day. I even got real dentist tools to use on myself and my children. I scrape out all of the sort of gum pockets in their mouth and my own mouth on a regular basis to make sure that my teeth are super clean. I think it's not enough to go twice a year to the dentist. I feel like it's actually kind of a big scheme that the whole dentist profession is pulling on us, because plaque begins to form on your teeth within 24 hours. Within a week, you're back to where you were before you brushed your teeth. But the dentist can't really tell you to go to the dentist and have deep cleaning once a week, because the cost of that would be prohibitive for everyone pretty much. Nobody can pay $160 once a week to have their teeth professionally cleaned. Once a year probably wouldn't be enough to support the dentist profession. the dentist needs to live as well and support a family. And twice a year it seems to be like an economically viable solution for both the dentists themselves and the patients. But you have to be honest, twice a year is not enough to have your teeth cleaned. You have to do this every day. And oral hygiene is one of the most important elements in your health as far as I'm concerned. I don't really take any vitamins per se because I believe in healthy food with a lot of variety. I eat a lot of greens. I could eat a bucket of broccoli and green beans for dinner along with whatever else I'm having. I love all kinds of salads, but I try and limit myself a little bit because I am mostly a Vata constitution. If you know Ayurveda, you know what I'm talking about. And when I used to try and be vegetarian, I was on this salad pretty much diet because I don't really know how to cook vegetables in a lot of ways other than just steam them or boil them. And so I would eat a lot of salad, and I remember my health really didn't improve all that well. Actually, it took a bit of a tumble there because I lost way too much weight. I am generally very thin anyway, and I remember that when I was trying to be a vegetarian, I became to the point of emaciated, and it didn't look good, it didn't feel good. I felt like my skin and my hair, my nails, and just generally I wasn't functioning at my best. It was before I learned about Ayurveda and before I learned how to balance my dosha. And you know, you'll hear that vegetarianism is the yogic way. Well, I learned the hard way that it doesn't work for everyone, that we need to live a lifestyle that suits our constitution, that suits who we are, that fits with what our body actually needs. And I find that I do need some animal protein. I don't eat beef or pork because after 10 years of being a vegetarian, I just don't like the taste of those meats anymore. But I eat a lot of fish. 3-4 times a week I eat fish and poultry, and maybe once a month on my period I would allow myself a little bit of lamb because of the red meat and the iron content in it. And I would eat a lot of vegetables with that, and I find that that suits my constitution, my body very well. I'm full on the protein. I am not as thin as I used to be, although I still have a little trouble keeping the weight on sometimes because of the very active lifestyle. I teach yoga every day, and I exercise, doing all of my chores. I feel like I could get a lot of exercise just by living my life. I look at the daily tasks and chores as a way to get a workout in a sense. Because I look at it that way, I try and use both sides of the body evenly. When I vacuum, I would use my right arm for half a room and then my left arm for the other half a room. And same when I scrub the shower stall, I would use my right arm for half of it and my left arm for the other half of it, so that I feel more or less evenly balanced at the end on both sides of my body. There's actually been studies done about this when people who work as maids or cleaning in the cleaning service were told that what they're doing is actually exercise and it burns calories. They A, started to enjoy their work more, and B, actually did burn more calories than people who were not told. I don't remember where I read this study, but I thought that this was pretty cool. Our mind is a powerful tool. On the subject of the mind as a powerful tool, by the way, I believe in believing. We hold a lot of beliefs about things, about products, about vitamins, about this and about that. And a lot of those beliefs we haven't really examined thoroughly. A lot of those beliefs we inherited from our parents. We hold them unconsciously a lot of the time. And they affect us like a placebo effect. If you believe in something, it's going to add a little extra oomph to whatever it is it's doing for you. And so I decided that the beliefs that I hold, I'm going to choose myself. And so I believe in these products. I believe that they're working for me in the way that I visualize them working for me. When I take my tripala fiber, when I wash it down with water, when I take my oil internally, when I brush my teeth, I believe that what I'm doing is good for me. And I think it magnifies whatever effect these things actually have on me. And I really don't see anything wrong with making a conscious choice to believe in something, rather than being a slave to your own unconscious beliefs. Why not take charge and be a master of your own beliefs? Aside from doing all of my own cleaning and cooking and shopping, I also try and be outside as much as possible in my garden, walking with my dog, and hiking with my family out in the woods or in the park, and just moving throughout the day as much as possible. When I go up the stairs, I try and go up as quickly as possible, almost running up and down the stairs. When I walk very fast. I watch my posture so that my body is in optimum alignment when I'm walking. So I'm using all the right muscles, and my joints are as cushioned as possible by the bouncy stride. And after every dinner, especially from spring through summer, through fall, we go for a walk after dinner with my family, go about a mile or more, walking the dog. The kids could be taking bikes at the same time or whatnot. I like to go swimming at the local community pool. I do laps while the kids are sitting, during the break time. I learned how to do proper strokes, which I never learned as a kid. I never took swimming lessons, and so I can really get a little bit of the cardio in that way. But I try and keep it moderate, and that, I believe, is key to a healthy lifestyle, especially if you are a Vata and you tend to have these spikes of energy, and at the same time this energy crashes after being exhausted and worn out. Try and maintain a good schedule. Go to bed on time, get up early enough in the morning, do your exercise, build it into your life so that it's part of your daily routine. And that way you stay active throughout the day and really don't have to worry about getting out to the gym way too much. I feel like it's not necessary to run a marathon, do a fitness boot camp. Just a regular day of doing errands, chores, gardening and walking is all I ever do for myself. And I may not be as fit as some of them out there, but I certainly do feel wonderfully healthy. I feel better now than I did 10-15 years ago, and I wish the same for all of you out there. Thanks for watching. Namaste.